Communities in School is but one of several model programs created by community leaders and residents of Waipahu to combat youth violence in all its forms.
Here's what's neat about Communities in Schools. First off, their geographic location is right across the street from the most impoverished low-income housing area. So they did that on purpose so that kids could just walk across the street and go there. It's accessible. Okay. In addition to that, it's based on Hawaiian values. And they do that because Hawaii, for better or worse, has become the host for these diverse groups of people. And they think it's important that even if most of the kids are not full Hawaiian or not Hawaiian at all, that they respect the Hawaiian culture and use that as a positive intervention tool to help kids.
It made me realize that instead of making our community a bad place, we can make it into a better one by us being leaders to stand up for what is right. Like for us, for me, I think it's right that we should stop, other people, I guess where they live is richer, find it richer and stuff. We can make them see that we can make it a better place by having more leaders.
Beginning to really study the Hawaiian culture, which has hosted all of the people here, I came to understand that, the ohana was not just what we talk about family, as being the foundation, but it was the economic, social, everything. And as I look at where we are today with young people, I think what is the most broken thing is the family. And the Hawaiian culture has a system that people still today relate to. It touches the heart of most people who have forgotten where they came from. And I believe that is really the resilience factor in our work. And it's not a program. It becomes a way of life.
The influx of immigrants within the last 20 years and their difficulty of adapting their native cultures to the American capitalistic culture is also a contributing factor. The indigenous people of Hawaii have also struggled for over 200 years. The youth continue to rank amongst the statistic leaders for youth-related violence.
When we look at the structural concerns they face, they also need to be compared with Native Americans on the continental U.S., whether that be in Pacific Northwest, the Southwest, even up in Canada. They're looking at forms of colonization in their homeland and being kind of ostracized from the economic resources that are unfortunately more bountiful in Hawaii through the military and tourism. Okay, and the loss of culture that they've had over the years. I mean, we're talking about everything from let's say back in 1820 when the missionaries came and told them, hey, if you want a family, you only have a nuclear family, not an extended family. Let's strip you of your language, let's strip you of your culture. And it wasn't even reinvigorated to some degree until the 1970s. To say that those kinds of historical forces don't have an effect now is ludicrous.